First of all, happy birthday for yesterday.
Thank you.
The present came, but it wasn't quite wrapped the way you might have thought.
Oh, I don't really care about that. Just wanted the win, and we achieved that. Yeah, it wasn't the greatest performance in the world. We thought played really well last week, and we ended up losing. And today we haven't played as well as we could. Probably played too much rugby in the first half, put ourselves under a bit of pressure. I missed a couple of opportunities. But we ended up digging deep and showing some real character and won the game, so I'm delighted with that.
Did you feel, I thought for the first hour you were sort of living off scraps and you couldn't quite get the momentum going. Is that a fair assessment?
Yeah, I think that's, I said we probably played a bit too much rugby in our own half, and they were very competitive at the breakdown and caused us a few turnovers. I felt, not sure if they were reffed harshly enough at the breakdown, but it made it difficult for us, and we put ourselves under a bit of pressure. But part of the game plan was saying that this could be a close game and go down to it. But I thought in the second half that our conditioning paid off. We looked a bit fitter than they were, and I think that made the difference at the end of the game.
Maybe the 4-day turnaround for them played a part after all.
Oh, absolutely. I think it made a difference. And there's no doubt they had a bit of an impact on them. So so that's obviously we've won the game, and that's the most important thing from our point of view.
So will this relax the squad a little bit now? Because I sense they were a bit tense going into it. Having come so close on Sunday, this now was a must-win. Can they relax a little bit now, do you feel?
I hope so. I mean, I think we all realise what's at stake, and the players at half-time said they were under no illusions. I mean, our World Cup was over if we had lost today. So, we would have been relying on Fiji having to beat Samoa. So, the boys it's always, when you're in games like that, there's always going to be that sort of tension in World Cups. And so, we've got an 8-day turnaround before we play Namibia. Boys are going to, go out tonight and just have a couple of quiet drinks and not get themselves into too much trouble. That's the plan, and we've got a couple of days off, and then we'll start thinking about Namibia before we're back here in Hamilton. I thought the crowd today, the atmosphere was absolutely fantastic, and a lot of Samoan support, but I think there was a lot of Waikato people, that got behind Wales and supported the team, and so that made a big difference to us as well.
And it was great for you to do it in your hometown.
Oh, absolutely, and I think that's one of the reasons. There was a lot of Waikato people who've turned up in red and supporting Wales, and it means a huge amount to me to see those locals doing that.